days, holding me down and it's so grey. Got my head in the cloud and you feel it too. But I told you that we figure it out, all these old fools that we're better without. And you know it's true. Yeah, tell me.
That top corner was so dusty. You literally went in there and you couldn't see where you were going.
I think I'm on to.
I'm dirty, you can tell. My legs are caked in dust.
Tell me what it is that you need. 'Cause I think I'm on to something. 'Cause I feel the good times coming.
Okay, hello and welcome back to another video. Welcome to the video where we are going to be racing my spare race car for the first time in the 2025 racing season. Let's go.
Heartbeat in the night, cold air pricks my skin, lost in fading light, darkness pulls me in. Mind's a haunted maze, tracing lines of pain, eyes that pierce the haze, crying out in vain. In the shadows echoes call, hear my secrets as they fall, lonely whispers in the wind.
Okay, so just arrived at Magor. It's about 7:30 now. Just dropped the trailer off in the trailer park, so that is all sorted. Just gonna load up the car now, the race car, and then we can drive it down to the pits and get our little place in the pits. You doing this up? Okay, so just found a little spot in the pits, as close as I can be to the trailer, so if my dad just needs to go and get some spare bits, he can go and get them really quickly. I need to unload the car now and set up our little pit area. The race car doesn't take priority, the chair's broke.
Morning, guys.
Okay, so you've just done signing on and scrutineering as you've seen, so we're all ready to race now. Just doing the last minute checks, doing some tyre pressures, filling up the car with fuel, yeah, and I think we're ready to go. Now, as we go round for a rerun, I just want to take this opportunity to say a huge thank you to all of my sponsors, because all of this wouldn't be possible without them. There are links down in the description of today's video, so please go and check them out. Now, let's go and see how this rerun goes. Okay, so I've just finished heat 1, went really well, and even though we had to go around for a rerun, I still kept my position and got a second, so that is more points for the league. This event is a league points for my league, so whatever position I come in over the course of the day will count for my points. Okay, so there's been a little bit of hold up with watering the track, so there is no finals today, but there is obviously a heat 2, so I'll catch you guys up in heat 2. Okay, so I've just finished heat 2. As you can see, I'm very, very dusty. That top corner was so dusty, you literally went in there and you couldn't see where you were going. But there was also a little bit of dirty driving from another driver. As I was going on the straight, I was going along next to him and he decided to come across on me. So that meant I had to sort of back out in a way, and then it meant that I got hit when I went into the top corner as I was sort of off my line, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm dirty, as you can tell. My legs are caked in dust. Okay, so I've just drove back the car to the trailer and we think the clutch has gone. So what we've had to do is we've had to put it into first and then to start it up and give it a load of throttle, because yeah, the clutch we think is gone. But because today has gone really, really well, I think the plan is we are going to hopefully race down in the oval next week. So we want to try and fix that problem and get it all sorted, ready for next week, because the car is in one piece and it is all ready to go for another race meeting, except the fact that there is no clutch. So yeah, we need to sort that out, and yeah, that's it really. Okay, so it's now the next day. I'm a little bit cleaner. The plan is now to try and get the clutch working. The car is in one piece, luckily. Had a really, really good sort of a little shakedown yesterday in the spare car for the first time in the 2025 racing season. As you can see, we've got a little bit of a scuff down here from the last race, heat 2. But yeah, the last race went all right. Managed to get round, and obviously didn't go as planned, but yeah, it was just a little bit of contact at the start and a little bit of dirty driving, which sort of put me off. But yeah, managed to get around, like I say, and the car is in one piece. So let's see if we get this clutch working. To the floor. Pump. Hold it down. Yeah. To the floor. We just bled the clutch, so hopefully we've got a clutch. My dad can get it off the trailer. Yeah? Yeah, you're all good. Yeah. Okay, so the car is now back into the garage, and we have found out that we need a brand new clutch master cylinder. Now, luckily, it is a really, really easy fix. All we have to do is literally take this pot out here. There's a rod down to a pin where it attaches to the clutch pedal, and then all we have to do is literally take that one out, put a new one in, and it should be all good. Obviously, they'll bleed it up and get it all sorted, but yeah, it should be a really, really easy fix, and nothing too major with a clutch. Now, this is obviously the second video of this week. Now, you're probably wondering why. Now, the reason I've posted 2 videos this week is because we are going to be racing down at the Oval this weekend with my spare car once again. So be sure to stay around for next week's video. Next Friday at 5 PM, hopefully you will see a video of us racing down at the Oval, so stay tuned for then. Now, if you've enjoyed today's video, then be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, guys, and drop a little comment down below. Cheers.